Tell Jack Janet is interested in him. I can't just go and tell her to come here and have him figure that out on his own.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past an artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Boomer outfit for Janet added. And again, we quick travel, because who wants to do all that? Damn, it's dark out here. When's the rain start? I'm surprised it hasn't rained yet.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I want to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, you're not really going to need it. It's not much to do with caps where you're going, but... There she is.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Janet's asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Speech 75, are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her? Well, that's because Alice is a fucking bitch.
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Yeah, fuck you too. Dude, she's so miserable. I hate this character.
Hey.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
I convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Boomer's famed game. You did, yeah, okay, she did put the outfit on. And then a bow.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it.
Well, I guess I gotta wait for her to get here. Still not here.
Hello.
Whoa.
It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
This is
And you're even more handsome up close.
the most
Do you
intimidating
think it'll be
interaction
okay if I
ever
hang
for this
around
guy.
here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Hello. Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Hey.
Like I
ain't worried about the scrap metal, buddy. Alright.
Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
There you go. Perfect. Swing man, this motherfucker. There's still things we can do, though. I don't know why it's trying to push me, like, out of all the other shit. Hello.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Alright, you guys have fun listening to this while
Ages ago, long before I was
ease away a
born,
little bit,
we
but-
lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything.
Why's
Not
the-
even a hand grenade.
Why is the subtitles not? Anyways, you guys have fun listening to this while I be right back.
Grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Oops. I was gonna be back before that.
What? Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Yeah, I love it when I throw a grenade and it goes bang. No, nothing about that. Your people are willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Science 35. Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world? Oh, I don't have survival check, so we can't do this, I don't think.
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Yeah. But where do you get the protein? Oh my god, you're all cannibals. And the ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Speech 40. That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power,
check
we
for
learned that
this.
some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality
I
simulators.
guess science.
We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Speech 55. Oh, to slip the surly bounds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds. What kind of check is that?
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... Words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
I think he changes his speech based on what you told him, I think. How did you learn where to find the old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Repair 40. You could detach Basilisk to the plane and then haul it here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's
I said that
exactly
word
what
wrong,
Loyal has
definitely.
planned to do. You should go talk to him. I
Don't
wish
have hidden
everyone were
intelligence.
just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Could you tell me about the... I think he does
You wanna
change
hear
it. Idolized. I think he does. I don't know. We'll see.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
What happened? I don't know what happened there. Let's try that again. Oh.
Ages ago, long before I
weird.
was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
I just want to see if he does change it.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
You should change it here.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns
They might
destroy
not.
any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far.
Well,
For
I guess
this
he
last
doesn't.
image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our
Hey,
destiny.
Boone with a beard would cook.
I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love when things just pop in. I guess that's all we can do. I thought that there was more to this, but still can't take from here. It's sickening. The other way. What is that nut-ass cut? Good God. That sucks that he doesn't change his dialogue based on what you tell him. That would have been a cool detail.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Lit. Speak to Loyal about the Boomer's plan to raise the bomber from the bottom of Lake Mead. Even though she literally didn't tell us that, but our character just knows that apparently.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Can we crouch underneath this or is it invisible? Go fucking figure that. Whee!
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water, what's that? That sounds really creepy, Loyal.
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and
Ballast.
float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it? Because he's old as fuck. Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast,
from Loyal
and hit the
to
button.
B-29. Any ideas how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
And Jack should be over here. Dude, no. Come on, bro. You're stuck.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
So, corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go.
Thank
a
God.
new rebreather.
I really didn't want to go find one of the fucking, what's it called? Pressure thing. Alright. Lake Mead. Closest to Boulder City. Do we have the rebreather on us? Yep. Can we wear that with the hat? Yeah, you can. I don't know what they're gonna do. Well, they can't go underwater anyway. What a chance? What the fuck? What in the fuck is that? Why is that in the middle of the lake? Has that always been there? And if so, how have I never noticed that? Is this NCR? Yeah. What are you guys doing out here? Boulder Beach Campground. And that is a fucking swamp flare. I love